backing
Oh,
on hoes.
oh wow.
Oh
Um,
man. Yeah. So what do you think you're gonna be though?
what do I think is what gonna be?
I don't know. What do you think you're gonna be? Is it time?
Oh, for who you think gonna
I think
be?
it might be time. It might be
Oh,
time for what you think you're gonna be.
actually, the crazy part is we actually pretty much did the who you think it's gonna be in that last.
Oh, okay. Okay. When
um,
I saw it on the doc, I was like, oh yeah. No, I thought that was when you're gonna get deeper. So I was trying to like
no.
put up the
It was
play.
just no. I was saying, but I ain't gonna hold you. You did it way better than I was gonna do it, bro. You hit him with the part time. Because no, the whole thing about the who you think it gonna be, it was like, come on, bro. You trying to win, like you know what I'm saying, win a case, and you don't know, you know, the other person you're against has probably a plethora, a team of lawyers, like, and you're like, okay, I got my evidence together, I got this together, and you just don't know who you think it's gonna be that's gonna sink your battleship, and it's your lawyer, like you know what I'm saying, it's your lawyer. Yeah, shout out that GoFundMe, man. I ain't gonna you got. I ain't gonna hold you. You can't. He said he spent. You killed me with that one. You said he spent 50 to go after Diddy.
Man.
Diddy got 50 in the petty. Diddy got 50 in a bowl sitting by the door before he walks out the house. It's like, oh yeah, let me just grab this. I'm not going to Starbucks. Right? You
Right?
know
Let
what
me
I'm
get these
saying? Like,
lawyers.
yeah. Oh no, the lawyer like. I forgot. No. I'm talking petty cash in a bowl by the door. That's petty.
Mm.
Petty.
Oh yeah.
That 50 is big for him. He need that 50 because he's trying to bring back maybe 1 million. Diddy already got almost 1 billion, and he walking around with 50,000 in his bowl in his bread bowl, just sitting there like, oh yeah, I'm going to Starbucks. Let me just grab 3,000. Like I don't know, I'm just grabbing
Right.
meals at this point in time. Like that's where Diddy's at.
Right.
Like he don't know if he got hundreds of ones. It's all the same to Diddy. But
It's crazy, man.
but I ain't gonna lie
All right, let's
though.
get to our good show.
Oh God, I'm gonna say it right now. My favorite part of this shit. Oh
Let's get to the good show.
God, hello. We back on our TV seg, man. Oh God, I love this shit because my
Hey,
man finally caught up. I've been waiting on you, and you've been waiting on me, man. So all right, we're back in our TV and music segment, man. Block Giants.
let's go.
So we gonna just get right to it, man.
Let's
Mr. and
do it.
Mrs. Smith, my man finally caught it. Did you get the whole season?
I got the whole season.
Woo!
Oh, hold up, real quick. Fifth wall. The reason I ain't got many topics is because I watched a lot of TV because I was out of it. So I'm ready for this segment, baby. Let's
Mm,
go. Watch the whole
mm,
thing. I watched a lot
mm,
of shit. So let's go. Let's
mm.
go. So
Uh,
finish the whole 8 episodes.
I think it was
Yep,
eight.
yep, yep. Eight
It was
episodes.
short.
Um, okay. I will throw this caveat out that Mr. and Mrs. Smith, besides this show, has a special place in my heart
Mm.
because that was the movie that I took my wife on when our first date.
Oh, are you serious?
Our first date was Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina and Brad,
Yeah,
and my last name is Smith.
of
So
course. Wait a minute. Wait. You actually
for
went to the
me, it's a
theater
special
and
spot.
saw it,
Yep,
and you
we
took
saw
your
it
wife on
together.
the first date to go to that too.
That
Oh,
was our first date.
that's big. You
So
know, that's
it's
crazy.
a
That's
special spot in
crazy.
my heart.
Let's go. Mine
But
too.
I'm not gonna let it skew. I'm not gonna let it skew like if it's bullshit or not, if it's whack or what. But I'm just letting y'all know it holds a special place just in
Me
general.
too. Go
So
ahead. Yeah.
finish the 8 episodes.
Mm.
I really liked how he came with the woman's perspective, which was a lot different. I didn't expect that. Um, I also liked that
That's true. I didn't think about that part.
he, he
Yeah.
filled a lot of holes in that whole universe in a sense that I didn't know. Like how did they get matched up?
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
Fleshing out more of the growing pains of being together, I thought was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's got him and his brother's Atlanta type humor in it, where there's some weird, funny stuff here and there. But that's expected when you got Steven and Donald on the writer. But cool show. Not I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward. Like, oh, they better do season two. Like, if they stop here, I'm cool.
Mm.
I probably won't watch it again. But
Damn.
it wasn't like horrible. But
Mm.
I watched it. It was good. I love Don. I support and keep them moving. But let's hear what you had to say because I know you rushed over to watch it after original
After the
Glover
Donald
talk.
Glover talk. Yeah, exactly. That's the main reason.
So let's hear it.
And I told you the main reason I didn't want to watch it was because the original had a special place in my heart too. Like,
Right on.
nothing seriously that deep. I wish I could say, like, you know what I'm saying. I took my wife on a first. That's lit,
That was
bro.
the one.
That's
That was the one
lit.
though. So.
She's the one, and that was the one. You know what I'm saying? So that worked out. Now I had a similar type of story, and I'm gonna leave the name of this person out because you know this female. Um,
All right.
yeah, we lived with you for a time for a second. Um, but in the future, we actually ended up getting our own place together too as well. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, oh yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was funny too because when we first got that place, Mr. and Mrs. Smith just came out on DVD after it was in the movie.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I was like, fuck, I wanted to see that. And then we went home and we watched it, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I mean, it was big. It was big. That was, you know what I mean? The movie's a fucking classic. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course. So, like, it had a special place in my heart. I didn't want to watch it and just, you know what I'm saying? Like get ruined. Because let's be real, as people of color, we are always worried that, a little bit, I want to say that you don't want to like black it up, like, you know what I mean, or nigga it up too much, like, you know what I mean, like Wizard of Oz, and they did the Wiz,
The Wiz.
like come
Yeah.
on, bro, like I was expecting, because like I said, I haven't watched Atlanta yet. Still, I think I watched like one episode, but I kind of understand the premise, like it's on. I was expecting something like that. I was very pleasantly surprised because honestly, Donald Glover is no Brad Pitt. I don't even know the name of that other chick, but she's not
Maya.
yeah, no, I'm saying her real name.
Yeah,
She's
Maya. That's her real name.
wasn't that her name on the show?
No, her real name in the show was Jane. Jane
Oh,
Smith.
that's right, James Smith. Um, like I said, I don't. She's not no Angelina, so like, you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
I was thinking like it's not gonna hit, but like I said, the comedy from Donald, also the fact, like I'm gonna touch on what you said, also the fact of how they gave us more answers to a lot of the surrounding things in the universe, like you said. We got introduced to the fact that there is other Mr. and Mrs. Smiths. We got introduced to the fact that there's tiers of a Smith. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of tutelage. Like, I didn't know like the level 4 Mr. Smiths, or you go out and kill other Smiths that ain't listening. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even how they just
Yeah.
like and that was one of my favorite episodes when, like, you know what I'm saying, they were just partying with the people. First off, first off, I'm looking at
That
my
couple.
wife. Yeah, I'm looking at my wife the whole time we're watching this episode, right? Because Jane's all like, and this is where we keep the guns, and this is where we keep the pistols, and this is where we keep the extra shit, and this is where the safe room is, and this is where I'm like, I'm looking at my wife, I'm like, if you ever, it's like, if you ever, that's not showing the house, that's showing the weaknesses. She was,
That's showing the closet.
she didn't even, she did she even introduce
safe room?
Yeah, she didn't even introduce them to, like, she didn't say, "Hey, this is the living room. We got the new the Bose TV system set up." No, it was, "This is where we keep the Glocks. This is where we keep the Uzis. This is where we keep the bullets, the extra bullets. This is our safe room in case it gets too serious and we can't get out of here."
Panic
And then
room.
I know, I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm looking at my wife like, don't you ever show a motherfucker where I keep the spare remotes, nigga. Don't you like me? What the fuck are you talking about? I
But
want.
at the same time, man. But at the same time, if you've had to hold a secret in and there's someone you can finally talk to, you might give it up like, oh my God, yo, look at our setup. I can't believe you understand what we're going through. So in
Nah.
that sense, it was kind of like, wow, like, yeah, you just can get caught off guard if you're holding a secret and you can finally let it out to somebody. And to me, that was one of those funny moments. They made a funny moment out of it when that can happen. You know what I mean?
So, but I'm telling you, but I'm literally on my couch like this, just watching it. Dude's like, "Jane, you want something to eat? I'm gonna get a hot dog or a glizzy, some shit." He's like, "You want to go get something?" And all of a sudden, dude's right behind him, like, "Hey, check it out. Hey, I'm a Smith too. Woo, woo." I'm like, "Watch that, nigga." like, like seriously, because like they specifically send you messages to go do things specifically. So why the fuck is there another Smith there? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like immediately, like I already knew. But I want to say though, the funniest part of that whole episode was, or actually, matter of fact, the whole series, damn near to me, one of the funniest parts about the whole shit was when they were drinking all night, partying. They was like, "Oh, you want to level up to level 4 like us? Oh yeah, just get on the plane with us. Like, we're gonna do a little in and out real quick, like, real quick." And then I'm not gonna say what happened because you already saw it, but just the look on their faces when they were coming back on the helicopter with all the blood all over them, they was looking like Lil Durk in the J. Cole video. They was all my life, all my life. They was looking shell shocked. That motherfucker came back. He said, "Oh, so you handled the business was right?" He's like, "Yeah." "Oh, y'all still alive?" "Oh, that's what's up." Wait, we still alive? Oh, that to me that was classic. Me personally, I would watch a season 2 of that because they left it on a cliffhanger note to introduce the season 2. Quick question: did you watch that show with the wife?
No.
Did you think
That was the only way I was gonna finish it in time. That's why. It would. Yo,
so that's a
we'll get to
conversation
this,
for another
but
day. Yeah, that's a conversation for another day. But I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely have a conversation about that on TV, music, and topics one day too.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But okay. I definitely feel you. We're exactly where you're coming from on that note. I watched the first 3 with my significant other, and then I powered through solo.
So, you had to go to level 4.
Yeah, I gotta go tier 4. I gotta go tier 4.
I gotta go tier 4 for sure.
I had to start killing episodes. But
you had to go high risk, as they said, right?
Yep, high risk. I thought I was high risk. Hey, no, hold on, fuck all that. No, this is when I was hooked. When I was gonna watch the show, episode 1. On God, it was that's when they caught me. I forgot when they was over there complaining. They had to do all this extra shit and steal the box from this random chick, and then they had to deliver it to the little house. And the chick was like, "Yeah, just leave my shit right there. It's cool." And she opened it, and they opened it up. It's a fucking cake. They're like, "The fuck, a cake? Like, you want to stay have some drinks?" And they were like, "Nah, we're cool. Like, we're good. Fuck." And they just walk out all confused and shit. And the first words out their mouth was, "I thought we signed up for tier 3. Like, I thought it was gonna be something crazy." All of a sudden, the house blows up. Like that was when I was hooked. I was like, "See, you don't know what you guys got into. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is lit." And because to me, that resonated as well because I was always told by OGs, even my father, even my mother, back in the day, don't accept drinks from strangers. Like, you just don't do that. That can save you from a lot of situations. It was always told to me it might be a roofie situation, or maybe you might be not in control of your senses because you don't drink like that. Like, it's just one of those situations to always stay aware. And I noticed that one question is what kept them alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having that awareness. When "Oh, you want to stay and have a drink?" And they were like, "Nah, like, we confused, we out of here." But if they would have stayed and had that drink, like, you know what I'm saying, they'd be in that house. Like, so I thought that was amazing. That's what caught me with it. I actually want to do a segue because I actually have a friend of mine who I was, you know what I'm saying, with in a situation. Nah, I'll tell a story another time. I'll tell a story another time. I was like, I'll tell a story another time because we on the TV topics.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save the next one.
Cool show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool show. Yeah. Everybody watch it if you ain't watched it.
If you ain't watched it, go watch that bitch. I'm waiting for season 2. I'm gonna watch season 2. So let me know in the comments if you there with me. You feel the same way. Let's be real. I'm gonna say the next one. I'm gonna say that one for last. The next one I introduced my wife to because the series finally ended. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's got I think it's Adam Sandberg.
Yep.
See, I don't know all the characters' names.
I think Terry Crews.
Terry Crews, definitely. Gina
I forgot
Peretti.
the black dude who's the chief.
I know, right? Oh, Gina Peretti's in it.
The chief dude.
Dang, and he's been acting before all these motherfuckers. Damn, he's been hella shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, you got it too?
I got you.
Oh, okay, cool. You got it?
You.
Yeah. It's if you guys have not seen the show, it's a mix between like The Office, but like with a mix, but they just more of in a police atmosphere, like a police setting. Oh yeah, they got Jola Truglio. He's hilarious. Like
Brooklyn,
yeah, yeah.
Andre Braugher, that dude.
Oh,
That
Andre
guy.
Braugher
Shout out.
for surely. Melissa Fumero, Stephanie Beatriz. Yeah, see, like this is one of those shows right here where you have to just be a fan. Oh, shoot, my man. I forgot my man, Craig Robinson, my man.
Craig? Oh yeah.
Well, that's my man too. Yeah, hold on. Don't. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Oh yeah, he was in there a little bit. He was on there for an episode or two. But yeah, Craig Robinson turns out to be like the Lex Luthor of like the situation where he's like the criminal they can never catch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's he spans the whole series. Like he just pops in like every seventh episode and just leads them on a wild goose chase and makes it funny. But this show right here, I gotta say that. Oh yeah, hold on, let's not slip.
This dude.
Scully, a dude, Joel McKinnon Miller, he's hilarious. Mark Evan Jackson. Like I said, oh bro, oh yeah, I forgot Jason. I think he started on that show. Jason,
This dude.
yeah, Jason, bro. I think he started on that show. That fool is hilarious. That fool
That dude
is
was comedy.
hilarious, bro.
Comedy as hell.
So I'm able to get this out. So let me get this out real quick. Whoever was in charge of the casting of this show is bulletproof. Like whoever did the casting of The Office, of this show right here, they merged so well together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was wild. Like every character was on point for you know what I mean for every instance. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just worked. It was such a great blend. They got 9 seasons of this show. Um I definitely recommend you watch it in the actual order. This is one of those shows where like you could actually just jump in season 7 and watch an episode because the show is funny, but you want to get all the backstory. This is a banger to me. I ain't gonna hold you. This is like a 9.5, like for real.
Ooh,
It's
pun
up there,
intended.
huh?
Pun
Oh,
intended. Brooklyn Nine.
oh no, I should have given it a 9 or maybe a 9.5, 9 or no 9. But not but
Nine,
it's
nine and a
definitely
half.
yeah, it's definitely a 9, definitely on top
Okay.
shows for sure.
Hmm.
What have you seen the show at all?
I have not. My mother-in-law loves the show. Loves the show. But I've never really watched it. Just never got to it. But I've heard great things. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I just never got to it. But yeah, I'll check it out. I guess sometimes when I see Terry Crews, I'm kind of like, oh,
I know, right? It's hit or miss with Terry. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah. Sometimes he's helping the show, and sometimes I feel he's hurting the show. So I just was like, but mother-in-law likes it. I'll probably watch it. If not, I'll probably watch it at their house when I visit and stuff. But yeah, it's
Quick,
something I want to
I
watch
want to say quick
eventually.
side note. But one of the best things about this show also is the fact that the main character is these two individuals, Peralta and whatever her name. Her name is Amy in the show, I guess. I can't remember her last name. In the show, but the show really is about everybody. So like it's so crazy, pretty much like The Office. Like the show is really you're
Mm-hmm.
not really sure who the show is really about. Like you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about these two, but it's kind of really like you know what I mean. It's like so like when you see like Terry Crews, he damn near never had his own episode. Like it was always like he's just like he's a co-star. Like you know what I'm saying. So like all these are co-stars,
Mm-hmm.
so they jump in and do something funny real quick, and then you don't really see them too much, or they might get a highlight episode where they have like something about them real quick, like you know what I mean. But you don't really see them too much. My favorite character on the show, also I want to say, is Gina Peretti. Um, they didn't give her no justice when it came to the pictures of the show and shit like that. She was the
Mm-hmm.
funniest by far, the best character by far. I didn't think they were giving her enough shine, but I guess she doesn't need to have any shine because she married Jordan Peele and she's living happily ever after. So I was like, so. But matter of fact, I think that's another reason why the show stopped because she left and then it wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that show's a banger. That show's a banger. Oh, that fool's funny
That's
too. I
what's
forgot
up.
about that fool. That fool's funny too. Um, so yeah, I think the next one we were on, since you said you ain't seen it, was Halo season 2.
Halo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said you're on season 2 now, right? I ain't
yeah.
seen any of those. So
Oh, okay. We'll wait on that.
what's up with that? What's up with the Halo? I didn't even really play Halo the game, so
Me
that's why
either.
I'm just
I never did either.
I got nothing to kind of pull me in on it. But he said it's good, right?
Yeah, I'm saying it pulled me in because it was a good fucking
Okay.
show. Like, um, they did that. Remember how I was telling you how it's not like Doom, where Doom did that little first person shooter shit, and the movie looks stupid. Like, they did that. I want
And
to
they had The
say,
Rock.
oh, shit, I don't think I remember the fucking Doom movie actually. Was The Rock in that?
The Rock was in Doom, which is why also it didn't help.
Damn.
We know how that goes.
I don't even remember the movie like that. I remember the game, but the first person shooter thing they did that one time. I want to say in episode 1 or 2, and never did it since.
Mm.
Um, the story picked up. The story is lit. Like I said, they got me with the story. It's finna be kicked up. Unfortunately, they're doing it week to week, so I got to episode 4, and now I'm just like, you
Gotcha.
know what? I'm just gonna give it like a month or 2, and then I'm gonna come back and watch the whole thing so we can, you know what I'm saying? Because the show was good. I just can't. They can't slow fuck me like that. I don't like that shit. Like, I
Yeah,
don't like that shit.
for sure.
They're bringing. The
For
reason we
sure.
got the internet is so we could stop having, you know what I'm saying, all this week to week shit like they did back in the day. You remember back in the day, it was 10 o'clock, new episode, 12 o'clock, play the episode again in case you missed it. Next week, 7 o'clock, we'll play last week's. Then 10 o'clock, we'll play you the new one again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, they're just week to week in us. I don't like that shit, bro. That's annoying. We have the internet for a reason. I don't like that shit. But Reacher, I have not seen it. Still, shit, and they're on season 2
Yeah, so
too.
my same here on the caveat with Reacher. That is the show the wife and I decided to watch together, which is
Mm.
why I haven't started yet. So
Oh, you haven't started
we on
yet?
a slow bait. Nah, so that's why I'm in no rush. Don't rush. I'll get to that whenever I get to that. But that's the one I have to sacrifice for the slow burn.
I feel you.
So we'll get to Reacher eventually.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Hey man, it's Reacher or Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take Mr. and Mrs. Smith
He's
for
like, I had
me.
to make an executive decision. You know what's funny
Most
about
definitely.
you know what's funny about that? Because I'm literally gonna, as soon as we're done with this pod, I'm gonna just walk up to the wife and be like, "Hey, what do you think about watching Reacher?" Oh, sure, let's do it. I'm like, all right, cool. So we'll probably finish it around the same time.
Yeah. Let's slow burn that one. We'll
Wait, how,
slow burn that one.
how many episodes are in the season? I just want to know.
Let me look at Reacher season 2 episode count. Yeah. Looks like there is 8.
8 a season.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. So maybe I'm thinking episode 30 will come back.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while. I'm not even gonna predict it, man.
I know I'm thinking episode 30, 35.
We do have to keep teasing that one.
Yeah,
Coming
no,
soon.
I know.
Coming soon.
Just
I have
show
a
a picture
feeling
of
we're
that
not
big
gonna
ass.
watch it. Season 3 is about to come out by the time we watch season 2, so because it already finished filming season 3.
Oh, for real? I was kicking up like that. Oh
See,
shit.
he didn't stop. He did season 2 and then went right into 3 because they already said, "Yo, season 2 is great. Just go to 3." And that's why he just was like, "All right."
Mm.
So they almost done. If not, they already done about season 3. So
And that was
I have a feeling we're gonna have 2 to 3 seasons to catch up on.
wait, that was sorry, I hope I say his name right. That was Lee Child who wrote the original Reacher book. Am I correct?
The novels, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Reach out.
Okay. Yeah, so if they're following any kind of formula from the book, I think that they got a lot of seasons because there was a lot of Reacher books.
Yeah.
They
There's
got
a lot of books,
Yeah.
but they're self-contained, which is why the show's great.
Mhm.
Every book doesn't need another book.
Oh yeah, you mean every season doesn't need another book? Yeah, for sure.
No. Every book doesn't need another book. Meaning you could read book 5 and be cool. You don't have to read book 1.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, for sure.
They're all self-contained.
Right.
So the reason that's dope is now the show can just move the books in the order they want.
Yeah. That's I never thought about that way. Yeah,
So
because
this is why it's dope.
yeah, because in the books, the biggest thing they ever really say is, "What's your name, Reacher?" Why they call you Reacher? I don't know. That's what they call me. Like you know, I got a brother named Joe. Like that's pretty much all the backstory you ever get in any book that he. You know what I mean? Like I just got off the bus. Here I am now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how every
except
book starts.
like book 12, which then finally goes into his shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But then
yeah.
what they
It's
did
past
is
it
they moved
with the
book
major.
12. They moved book 12 to season 2.
Oh
So now we
really?
get to get the backstory. This is what I'm saying because they're all self-contained.
Oh.
So what they did is they said, "Hey, we want to give him the backstory instead of going in your book order. We're just going to move this here
Yeah.
because they're all self-contained.
Yeah.
You don't need this book without that. So it's like this season, you don't need season 4 or 5. Like they don't connect. So that's why this is
Oh,
amazing.
that's actually kind of lit. Though. That's a great idea because you give them the backstory already. So you got. I hate when shows give you that sleeper season like way later, like you know, or not. No, sorry, not sleeper. The
Like
introductory.
informative deep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That deep
Yeah,
dive. That deep dive. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's book 12 was good, so I'm definitely gonna want to see season 2.
yeah.
But that's dope though.
Which is dope.
Now they have the freedom to actually go from season 3 for the rest of the way and don't have to even you know. What I mean? Okay, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
exactly. So it's cool.
yeah,
We'll get
episode
to it.
35. Yeah, episode
Stay
35.
tuned.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Stay
Now,
tuned, y'all.
you have something out here called Shogun. It's supposed to
Hey,
be something new on
that's
Hulu.
right.
What's going on with that?
Hulu.
I didn't see a preview. I don't know what's going on. I just saw that right before the pod. What is that on?
So that is on Hulu. It's a show. They got me. It's week to week. So I'm waiting for the next month.
Oh
Shit.
shit! It got you week to week.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I watched
it
the
must be
first
fire. It
two.
must be fire.
The first 2 episodes is great. I think it's pretty dope because we've all seen shoguns and samurai shows, but this one's taking on how Christianity is going into Japan. Catholicism is going into Japan. And now they're talking about how Catholics and Christians are trying to influence Japanese shoguns and start holy wars. Like it's going into the religious part of Japanese culture. So it's like, oh, I thought this was going to be just about people, chopping each other up, but actually no. They're talking more about influencing. Don't let the gaijin, the white man, and oh, but some of these people are Japanese and they are Christians already. How do they fare with the other tribes that are not Christian? And it's more about the holy wars, which is very interesting. Like the 1600s, 1500s. We're going back. We're going back.
Okay.
We're going back.
So I had to check
So,
the characters and
oh,
already they got my man's. This is my man's right here too. This is my man.
oh, that's everybody's man's.
Oh god, that's my man's right there.
That's the dude right there.
He been whooping ass since ass needed to be whooped. Like you know what I'm saying? Bro, like hold on. Cosmo Jarvis, I'm a fan of his work as well. Nestor Carbonell, I'm a fan of his work.
So you got British,
yep,
Portuguese, and Japanese all vying for like religious shit.
Okay. All right, bet. Let me get over. That's lit. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so that was lit though. Like I ain't gonna lie, just the cast right there because honestly, Nestor, I've been a fan of his for a minute. Hiroyuki, everybody been a fan of, bro. Like he done fell on his sword in countless movies. Like he done sacrificed himself. Like you know what I mean for the greater good for a millennia now when it comes to this. You know, when it comes to this ish. And I know Cosmo from a few other movies, so I'm gonna check this out too. Matter of fact, I might just you know what I mean put something in Big Blue. You know what I'm saying, and go ahead and you know what I mean cut an episode on. But yeah,
or you could wait because they don't got all the episodes yet. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I
didn't know that. I just started. I was like, oh no.
No, I'm saying, don't you hate when you do that? Because I'm so used to how Netflix was. The season was just already there, so I'll start a show and be like, all right, cool, boop, and all of a sudden, next episode coming next week. You're like, wait, hold on, how much we got? You look, you're like, week to week meet. They week meet.
I thought I found some old shit. So I was like, oh cool, I found this. Let me just go through it. Oh, this is new. It's not even done yet. Dang.
It's too late. I'm already on the hook. It's too late. I'm already on the hook.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I ain't stopping.
Yeah, you can't. That's how it was.
Good, it's good.
Damn. What was the name of that show? Was it Time Escape? Time Lapse? Expanse. You ever seen that TV show Expanse? They week to week my ass too. It's over now.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't like that show.
You saw it? You didn't like it? That was my shit. Oh, well, if you didn't like
Dude,
it,
that was everybody's shit. And for
was it?
some reason I can't watch it. I can't watch that shit. I got
No.
so many friends who were like, bro, you're the sci-fi guy and you don't like it? I'm like, no. That's just the
Damn.
one that don't hit for me. I just can't. I tried.
I ain't mad
First
at you.
episode, and the motherfuckers are trying to zero gravity bone. I was like, I'm good, man. This is stupid. Show me some. Can we get to the fucking science? Like, I don't give a fuck. Who cares if they can fucking zero G? Like, okay, cool. So I was done. I was like, yo, man, if this is what it's about,
It was actually pretty lit, but you just broke that bitch down so much. You're like,
I was like,
zero
yo, let me
gravity, nigga.
stupid as
Okay, well,
fuck.
nigga, you're in space. Nigga, you're supposed to know that already.
I'm just like, yo, okay, I can imagine how it is. That's cool, but like, can we get some actual info? Oh,
It
okay,
really, it
yeah,
really kicked
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Have you
I'm
seen
good.
Game of Thrones?
No,
Me either. Not one episode. I
same.
start. I started one episode. I just seen a nigga hop on the horse like this. Like that. That's how the first episode starts. He just riding up a mountain type shit. Like just, just get to the castle type shit. Just boom,
That's it.
nigga hop off. Nigga's a whole ass little person. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. This. Wait. 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 Somebody got to put me on. And it wasn't even the fact that he was a little person. I don't mind any of that. Like they didn't even try to explain how he got on or off that horse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all right, I'm cool. All
Right,
right, I'm good. This
right.
nigga. Like, let's say this in for 5 minutes. Like, all of a sudden, boom, he's walking in the castle. I got something for you, my lady. I'm like, where was the nigga riding the horse at? I was like, hold on. Was he on the back? Was he in the satchel when the nigga was riding the horse? Was he in the satchel? I'm like, I don't know where this nigga was
Right?
at. All right,
Oh
cool.
man.
But anyway, I was done with that. But anyway, but this is my shit. I'm in my investigative phase right now. Still, this is the last topic that we have for our music shit. Um, Me and my wife love watching older shows because a lot of new shows don't have the substance they used to have, like the Family Matters, like the Cosbys, like things like
Mm.
that. Like the older shows, there was a message involved. Like the Matlock, even the crime stuff was good. Like the Matlocks, the Perry Masons, like even the old school Law and Orders. Before they branched off. None of the CISs. But anyway, um, so my wife just randomly, we were visiting my grandmother, and my grandma happened to have on RP, Loretta Hall. Um, she had on Angela Lansbury, some murder she wrote. My wife walks in the house, sees it on TV,
Mm.
and she was like, I love this show. I'm like, oh, you okay? I guess we'll put something in Big Blue. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tear it up, you know what I mean, when we get home. So I'm watching like 2 episodes, and I'm getting closer to my God. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
yeah,
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 yeah.
I'm chiefing.
Elevating.
Yeah, 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 definitely. Always. It's all about the elevation. Some of that dry drink. Um, and then it just randomly clicks to my head. What if she's the one killing all these people? Let me do some research. Because see, check it out, right? You know, me being the person I am. Okay, first season, right?
Mm.
She's writing a book.
This recently. You
Recently,
watched this recently.
yeah, recently, recently.
Okay. Okay.
This is like 4 days ago type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So the first season, she's writing a book about solving murders. While she's writing it, she's solving murders. Every show, somebody dead around her. But see, this is the crazy part, right? So everybody that died in the first season was a friend of somebody she knew or somebody that she knew. Okay, cool. Things happen. Sure. All right, cool. Season 2, you're on tour for the book because the book is a number one bestseller. You're on tour for the book. You're going to New York. You're going to New Hampshire. You're going to Texas. You're going to Maui. You're
Mm.
going to Hawaii. I mean, why everywhere you go on this book tour, somebody fell out dead? So everywhere you go, murder's just following you specifically. Like, so I'm not the smartest tool in the box, but usually I've learned a thing or two about relationships. Like if you've been in a relationship with three women and three women say you're toxic or something's wrong with you, they're probably onto something. Like, what I'm saying? Because like if one woman says, "Oh, you're toxic, you ain't shit," okay, cool, bitch, you tripping. All right, two bitches, you're toxic, you ain't shit. You go like, maybe I just picked bad bitches. This is weird. Maybe I just picked the wrong bitches. All right, cool. The third bit, you toxic, like, hold on, maybe something wrong with me. Like, hold on. So, like I said, season one, I'm watching it. Okay, I can understand. Friend or friend still dying. Season two, okay, mm, everyone's dying over there. Okay, season three, now people are still dying. I'm like, hold on. This old lady, I don't know why I just feel like this old lady has a bottle of chloroform in her bag and she just doing shit like we don't know about. I haven't watched the whole series. It's a lot of seasons, but
Oh yeah.
I want to be on record as the first one to say I think Angela Lansbury is the actual culprit and she's framed. This is gonna be wild. If I'm right about this, I want to actually talk to like the people who wrote the show and everything like that and see like, bro, like was this like a gem? Was this like an egg you wanted somebody to figure out and nobody ever did? Like, because the only thing common in all these murders is you. Like that's the only thing. Like nobody's got nothing in common with like each other. All the victims, nothing in common. Like that's all I got. But like that's where I'm at with it. I'm just doing that purely for fun research when I be, you know what I mean, closer to my God elevated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hilarious to
Hey,
me.
wifey likes it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like and I got her on the trail with me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, hey, so let me guess. Um the dog walker died, huh? That's crazy. Because he was just walking her dog and then oh wow, that's crazy. He died? That's crazy. And look, well, she was out of town, right? She was okay, cool. But she's gonna solve the murder, right? Oh, okay, wow, that's crazy. Like, okay. That's not a conflict of interest at all, but all right, cool. Like, we're just letting her do his shit. Like, all right, cool. And she's got carte blanche with all police officers. They're like, oh no, that's Angela. No, she good. Like, no, she can walk through the crime scene, it's good. Like, she over there just grabbing all her napkins. Oh, I dropped that earlier. Okay, cool. That's my other chloroform. I dropped that. All right. She's just solving cases. She's like, matter of fact, it was bro. Like, and the crazy part is, like, I think I've heard a few people on the show talk about it wasn't me. I was trying to tell you it wasn't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't really hit these niggas with hella proof. She just feel like, I don't know, bro. I gotta get to the bottom of this. In my opinion, I feel like she
Mm.
responsible for at least 20% of the deaths. Like let's be like an accurate number type shit. A quarter of the deaths at least for real.
I feel that.
She might be the world's cutest serial killer. Like come on, like you know what I'm saying? Like old lady Angela, like come on. You telling me that she came to your house with a bowl of cookies, talking about, hey, I just want to welcome you to the neighborhood. You not gonna let her in the house? He said nope.
No.
Nope, I'm not letting her out. I told you about the clear bags earlier in the show.
Right. Exactly. High security. Level 4.
You can't call it high security just because you're tall, bro. It doesn't count, bro. It's like it's high security.
Damn. Woo.
But yeah, that's all I got, man, for the TV segment, man. Oh
Yeah, man, that's
shit.
classic.
That man said I got high
That's
security.
classic.
All right, cool. You got it. Like, all right, cool. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had to pretty much talk about today, man, on Block Giants, man. You got anything you want to bless the fans with?
Nah, man. At least on that, I'm gonna leave that alone. Shout out to Mo who had to watch all that with me growing up because my mom was an Angela Lansbury freak.
Are you
So
serious?
I'm
I
just
would
leave it
love to
alone.
get some comments then. We need a comment from
Nah, we
Mo.
ain't got time.
No, I don't mean right
We ain't got
now.
time.
I don't mean right now. I meant like future wise. You know what I'm saying? Because Mo a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I would love to.
but
Cause
we don't want to. We don't want to talk about it because we don't like. It was torture. We don't want to
oh,
watch
you
it.
didn't like the show? Is that why
I
you was
mean,
making that
I
face
was
the whole
like,
time I was talking about it?
I, I was like 9 years old having to watch this shit, and however, my sister was like, at 17. We just sitting there having to watch this shit. So it hit different when you have to watch it when you go to watch it when you want to watch it, right? So it just hit different. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. That
Shout
lady
out,
crazy.
shout out, Mama Smith.
However, yeah, man. In closing, I just want to say, great pod.
Hell yeah.
Be back on our bullshit.
Hell yeah.
For those who know and for those who don't know, we just moved. We got our own channel.
Hello.
Be on the lookout. I just want to make sure that's thrown out. We moving literally to a new channel and figuratively with this new vibe and energy. So I hope y'all like this. I hope y'all feeling this. We're gonna give you more of what you got today, and it's only going to get better.
Hell yeah.
But please subscribe to the new channel. Stay subscribed to the old channel. Network coming and big moves moving. So that's all I really got to say. Glad to do this pod. I missed one, but it feels good to do this. Feels a little long when you miss one, but
right?
This was great, man. This is great.
Oh yeah. I got Richter pretty much said everything I wanted to say. I'm not gonna hit y'all with the stay woo, stay this, woo woo. I'm just gonna say because this is our reintroduction, man. Nothing is supposed to be on script. We want to actually keep everything authentic and more of a feel good vibe, and we want you guys to enjoy yourself. So that's why this is a whole reintroduction. Yeah, because we're gonna be here just I'm saying, just chopping it up like this. And like I said, it's a new vibe. It's a reintroduction. So like I just want to say Richard said everything I had to say. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. We're gonna keep coming back with this energy.
Hey, y'all be safe. Watch out for Lansbury.
Watch out for
me. We hit y'all on another.
And if you see you better have that
security.
And if you see you better have that clear bag.
Clear bag only.
Only. We go.
Hey. Peace.